And in this video, I'm going to start making a drink called the Crying Orange. So yeah, here we are yet again. You find me attempting to add some nice flavours into a neutral spirit. But before we go any further, I actually think it's about time that I changed the name of my channel to something a little bit more appropriate. Like the Irwin Appreciation Association channel. Because yet again, Irwin, one of my subscribers, has come up with a brilliant little suggestion for me to try. And I only need a few simple things to make a start on this drink, like
a 2 litre jar. Ooh, what a surprise! Fantastic. And also, what do I need? Half a litre of 45 to 50% ABV neutral spirit. What a stroke of luck! Perfect. And also maybe some, I don't know, some kitchen twine. Look at that! Fantastic. And lastly, I need
an orange. Thank you. Just the job. Right, now I've got all I need. Let's go make a start on this drink. Okay, and as you can see, I'm making a light incision into the bottom of the orange there, like a little crosshair. And that is just purely to make my life a little bit easier and less stressful whilst trying to wrap this twine around it. So I do so in such a fashion and then put a little knot in the top. I then make a simple loop at the end of the twine. This is so that when I put it into the jar, I can now suspend it above the alcohol, just like that. Yay! And there it is! Look at that! That was easy, wasn't it? But what we have ahead of us now is a 1 to a possible 2 month wait now.
No, not done yet. How long is this gonna take? This is gonna take forever. Bloody Irwin. Do 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 do. God, we gotta be done by now, surely.
And here we are back, and this has been in the making now for 7 weeks, I think it is. So almost 2 months. The orange itself has discoloured somewhat, and likewise the alcohol in the bottom does have a slight tinge to it now, a slight hint of orange, where obviously the oils and the flavours have infused into this. Over that time it has cried, it has weeped, it has sweated. There's been little droplets coming off the bottom of the orange now and again. And I'm dying because I've left this alone. I'm dying to know what's in here, or what it smells like. And I'm hoping, well, I'm assuming, it's going to be a bit orangey, isn't it? See what happens. Ooh. Hello, my lovely. Oh, wow. That's for one orange, that's a very, very concentrated smell. So superb. Right, so now I'm happy to go ahead and do the next stage of this drink, which is to make a simple syrup. And to do this, I boiled up 200 ml of water added in 150 grams of sugar, stirred it in until it was all dissolved, and then popped the lid on this and then took it off the heat to cool right down. So there we have it, the 500ml of the Orange Infusion at 45% ABV, and I add in the 300ml of the simple sugar syrup, which makes 800ml of the Crying Orange drink at 28%. And just out of interest, I wanted to see what it was like inside of the orange now. And well, there you go. It looks exactly like a fresh, juicy orange. There's no difference whatsoever in there, really. The only difference to the actual orange itself was the outer skin and the zest, which just went discoloured and quite leathery. So here we are with the final product. Look at this. Look at that. Quite a nice little colour on this one, isn't it? Yes. So this is the Crying Orange, the Weeping Orange, whatever you want to call it drink, but it's an orange drink, that's for sure. And I tell you what, that just smells of the freshest orange you can imagine. That really, really has retained the orange essence in this drink. Let's see if the wait was worth it. Cheers. Oh, now that's very smooth because it has obviously the syrup in it, but the freshness of the orange has come through very, very nicely. So yes, it was worth the wait. So thank you, Erwin. Just put that to one side a second. Now this could be a little bit unfair of me to do this now, but I've also made a very small batch of the Orangecello. So, considering one orange and about 2 months waiting for this drink, if you've made it before, you know how simple it is. If you haven't, give it a go. This little mini batch here was
one orange, again, same as this, with a 100ml of 90 to 93% ABV spirit, and just the zest taken off of the orange, left in the alcohol for a couple of days. I think I left it for about 5 days in the end. Then mixed it up, the same as this, with some sugar syrup. I think it was about 160 to 170ml of water and around I think it was about 50 grams of sugar. Same thing again, just brought the water to the boil, chuck the sugar in, let it dissolve, put it to one side, leave it to cool down, and when you add the syrup into the alcohol, obviously minus the zest, it turns into the most vibrant yellow colour like this.
And it smells of orange. The ABVs are very close as well. That does smell very nice with the... You can see the oils on the top of this. Oh, and in the bottle. I don't know. I think this one is verging slightly more on the oranger side. But anyway, enough of this messing about. Let's give this one a taste. See what it's like against this one. Cheers.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely stuff.
Which one do I prefer? I genuinely don't know. Oh, this is going to get out of control, but I'm prepared to take the risk. Right, as a standalone, they are both perfect, absolutely perfect, sweet and orangey. My personal preference would be the Orangecello, primarily because it only takes a few days, a week at the most. This was definitely an experience, and I wouldn't poo-poo this drink at all. But this is, yeah, it's very hard to split them, and they do look obviously completely different. They both have their pros and cons, but the main thing is they're both gorgeous to drink. So there we go. If you've got the time, give this one a go. But if you're happy with the Orangecello, stick with that one as well. Well, that's an exceptionally boring conclusion to the end of the video, to have it a pretty much head-to-head draw there, isn't it? Never mind, they are what they are. Thanks for watching, and until next time, make sure you keep on shining.